I was saying, take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. Few years from now, you will see that young boys and girls are dying over time. Out of what? Maybe kidney failure, heart failure, liver failure, one lungs, or one thing or the other. Because they have perpetually destroyed the living part of them. Why? All because of some stupid highness. And one thing about this drugs people are taking it is that you just take it that moment to say, okay, oh, after taking it, you just say that, oh, maybe you just have some kind of strength. Yeah, strength to do what? To scatter somebody picking. So that is the sole reason of taking the highness. See, hustle no be by highness. There was a song from time past, this Konto song that there's this forgotten the artist's name that said he said no be by Gbana, no be by Igbo, and they give man inspiration. Yeah, right. These things happen, but must you abuse it? Must you destroy your own life? Must you destroy the very life that God gave to you? I know people has been talking, maybe family, friends, well wishers, when they say this thing you are doing is not good, you tell them relax, relax, forget. Yes, quite alright, they will forget. But do you know one bitter truth? Do you know who is to be forgotten? It is you. How? Over time, you take these things, they tell you stop, you say no, stop, you say no, stop, you say. At the end of the day, something bad happens to you. When I mean something bad, because definitely your health is going to be destabilized. And when your health is destabilized beyond control, what happens to you? They take you to the hospital cannot help you. Obviously, herbal drugs cannot even help you. So what happens? You die. And when that person dies, family will cry, friends will cry, maybe immediate family too, maybe wife or husband or children, they'll cry. But trust me, in space of 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or maybe 6 months, small, you will see that they are forgetting you. Give them 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, bros, babe, you are forgotten. You are forgotten totally. That is the end of your journey. Are you really willing to give up all your dreams, your aspirations, the reason and purpose for which God created you? Are you really willing to give all of these things up for some mere stupid highness? Are you really willing to do all of that? Why don't you take a time to just sit down and ponder over this thing? Must you really take these drugs? Must you really abuse these drugs? Must you live your life on drugs? Like I said, some will say eat good food. It's not by eating good food. You take these drugs for that particular highness at that time. Yes, you get all the strength and everything, but trust me, after the highness, a part inside of you is already destroyed. I know what I am saying. I have witnessed firsthand what this thing can do. Are you really willing to give up all for a mere stupid highness? For Codeine, Refno. Now, some of you are very ignorant to the high level of which these drugs can affect you. You are so ignorant to the level that you don't even know what is going to happen to you tomorrow. Well, I just hope, I really pray that for anyone listening to this voice right now, please hearken into this voice. It will do you a whole lot of good. It will really help you a lot. How come I feel pain anytime I see young girls, teenagers, see small girls, small boys who are just coming up because the world now is so bad that children, youth, in fact, the world itself is out of hand. Should we just keep quiet? We cannot keep quiet. One voice is not enough. Keep talking. Keep talking. One voice is not enough. We need more voice. We need a broad voice. We need to hammer on these things because it has now become a norm. It has now become a part of life for our youth these days. You see these boys, oh God. You hustle small money, you maybe, let's just say, okay, something like 300,000, 400,000 enters your hand. At the end of the day, what do? You will go and use, you will use probably even 200,000 for those who take, who smoke cracks and coke. That's 300,000 they got. They won't even spend 50,000 for anything beneficial. Apart from lodging in hotels, that's part of life, enjoying life and doing most of the things which will not cost up to maybe 100,000. The rest of the money goes for what? Drugs. It goes for drugs, yes. For drugs. Drugs, yeah. Drugs. And it's a pity. It's a pity that the society we are living today has turned something else. We no longer have sense of reasoning. We no longer think about the future. We no longer think about ourselves. We no longer think of the generation that is coming after us. Currently now, what you see them thinking about is how to get their highness, flex life, through money, do this, do that. Okay, fine, those are part of life, but must you include drug abuse? Sorry, I spoke my language, but it's true. Because you don't have sense, because you don't have common sense. You know they buy them for market too. You know they say them for, they need shit them for any, they need shit common sense for any store. You need shit them anywhere. Common sense, they need to go market, they go buy them. You don't get it in the market. You are ignorant, so ignorant to the level that you forgot to know that when you sniff this thing passing through this place, you are giving yourself issues. Your lungs, you are destroying your lungs small. You are destroying your lungs small. It will get to a time you cannot breathe again. Drug abuse weakens your immune system, which now opens your entire immune to infections. It opens your entire immune to different kind of infections. Just imagine like, okay, a man standing, and if your immune system is very strong, when arrows are coming, let's just use your body as a war front, and then look at the enemies. They are holding arrows. They want to shoot in thousands, and when the arrows are coming like this, if you are a prepared, if you are going to war and you go to war prepared, when the arrows are coming, like, definitely you can hold all of them. But when you are not prepared, just like you now taking all these drugs now, which you have not exposed your immune system to anything that can come in, as the arrows are coming like this, everything will just hit you. Bah. Today you are sick, next tomorrow you are sick. Today you are sick, next tomorrow you are sick. God, I just really wish that most of you can really just calm down, sit down, think, try to ponder about some things. Drug abuse will not only reduce your immune system, open you to any kind of infection, it will give you heart failure. Your blood tissue, those people that inject themselves with hard drugs, you see the way the drugs, they pass through the blood, the vein they go, you are destroying your blood vessels. You are destroying everything. It affects your mental possibility of thinking straight. You cannot think straight. You can never think like a normal human being. It affects every decision you are making. And as far as you continue taking these drugs, you can never make good decisions in your life. When some, just like as I'm saying now, because you are already used to these drugs, even these things that I'm saying now is nonsense. The people I said they talk Arab. It's nonsense. It affects your decision making. It affects your temperature, your normal body temperature. It affects everything. Kidney problem, liver problem, heart failure. Which one? Think. As a matter of fact, it makes your medulla oblongata. It destroys it. That is why you cannot make good decisions. Your brain no dey function well again. When you are taking drugs which you're not supposed, if you are sick of that ailment, because for every of the drugs that you're taking now, there's a reason why these drugs are produced. It is produced for a particular ailment. And then when you're not sick of it and you go and take that drug, you're causing problems for yourself. Yes. You're causing problems for yourself, honestly. I feel a whole lot of pain. Honestly, I do. I feel a whole lot of pain because God. I don't know if I'm the only person that is saying these things, but it has gone out of hand. And these are our youth. They need help. They need help. Parents, talk to your children. Don't stop talking. Guardians, talk to your children. Don't stop talking. Friends, brothers, sisters, keep talking, because if you close mouth, few years to come, like I said earlier, few years to come, you will marvel the rate at which youth will be dying out of various kind of diseases. Well, they say you can force a horse to the stream, but you cannot force the horse to drink water. But I'll tell you something. If I have the chance on this particular issue, if I have the privilege, I will force you not only to the stream, and I will force you to drink the water. Whether by force, by cook, or by anyhow, I will force you to drink that water. Because all of you, I don't decrease. As you say, I want to destroy my life into my house. So, if I have the opportunity, if I have the chance, I will not only force you to the stream, I will force you to drink water. Please, please, keep talking, keep advising. See, let me tell you, no matter how stubborn a child is, there's no day that you scold that child for him or she doing something wrong that's on his or her own. If they are, in fact, it's not if you see, there's no way that any kind of advice you give to your child today, even if that pikin like make you stubborn, stubborn, when you don't sit down on your own, or maybe when he's relaxing, when he's lying down, those things you say, they runs in their mind. It runs through, they ponder over it. It only takes those who really wants to have their hearts to change that will not heed to whatever you tell them. Please, I am urging all of us, don't stop talking. If we want our kids, our children to live longer, because right now they are cutting their lives short. Drugs can never lead you to any better path in life. It will only lead you to the path of destruction. I don't know. It happens everywhere. You see, sometimes when you take these drugs, you see them, they'll just fall and it causes seizure. See, before you know, from that seizure now, before you know, the person might give up. Because he has taken beyond his limit or her limit. I saw a video of young boys gathered together, went to the medicine shop or maybe the pharmacy. I don't know where they get those kind of drugs from. They mixed a bucket full of drugs. Ah, oh God, my soul weep, I swear. I swear. We're smoking cigarette, they complain cigarette, people that smoke cigarette die young. They and you are adding salt to injury. What kind of highness has these children of these days? What have they learned? Who brought this idea? Where did this come from? That you even see small children nowadays, they will boldly go to a medicine selling shop and say, "Give me Swinol." And the medicine seller will open his two koro eyes and sell that drug for that child. Come on. Nigeria is, in fact, sometimes I get tired of this country. I get tired, honestly. The fact that they abuse alcohol, that one is on one side. Yes, it's on one side. But on this particular note, it's too much on a high level that people have forgotten the reason why they came to life. Because there's no way you will be compounding all these things in your body and expect to live longer. Never. It may see get where you go reach you can't be like madman, mad woman. See, it eats off all your weight. Just take a look at me with this kind of body that I have now. Give me 3 months, let me enter into this drug. I no go pass like this again. It eats up all the better parts of you. In fact, people who have HIV are better than people who are into drug abuse. As a matter of fact, Google your phone very well. When they say your body is open for when drug abuse, these drugs, they weaken your immune system to open up your body for infection. HIV is part of it. So you are not only allowing yourself, you are not only destroying yourself with the drugs, just mistakenly now, because HIV is how do you put it? Too many infections put together. This one, bam, just like I made an example of an arrow. You sleep with this one, sleep with this one, sleep with this one, with too many kind of bacterial infection all put together, and they lead to HIV. And when you are into these drugs, even your body will be very hard to respond to a good drugs that's given to you to maintain yourself. So just take it like when you're taking these drugs now, and you have sex. Okay, I'm going to take ampiclos bicham to take care of myself. That bicham will not work for you because your system is overhauled. And now that your system is overhauled, that bicham cannot work. What happens if there's any kind of bacterial infection from the sexual intercourse you had before? It will surely enter your body, and then another one will enter, another one enter, another one enter and stay. All of them accumulated together is what leads to HIV. Huh? It's okay. I am urging everyone out there to keep talking. Keep talking. Keep talking. Our youth are destroying their lives with their hands. Oh God, you people will not understand. You people will not understand. Surely, they will not understand. They will not understand. Oh. Well, like I said, a word is enough for the wise. Let he or she who have ears, let them hear. And then again, anybody viewing this, please repost, repost. And even if you don't want to repost, please share. And when I share and repost, are the same thing. Even if you don't want to share or repost and you have a good connection, please use it. If you have a bigger platform, use it to pass information to people. Just don't be there to earn money alone. Help the dying youths. Help them. That we in Nigeria today, we are going higher when it comes to social media. Most of the youths these days, that is where they get their daily living from. Just don't only use it to hustle for money, please. Information is power. Help the needy. In this particular situation now, the needy are those who are addicted to drugs, those who are into habitual taking of drugs on a daily basis. Please use your platform. Help a dying soul. Because if your brother and your sister is into drug abuse, I'm sorry to say, he or she is already into, in fact, he's a dying soul already and needs to be rescued. Few years from now, what I am discussing today, we will see the value of it. Please, I am urging my fellow Nigerians and the world at large, anywhere you are seeing this video, please heed to this voice. Hearken into this voice. It will do you a whole lot of good. What shall it really profit a man to gain the whole world and loses his soul? What shall it profit you? What shall it really profit you to gain all the highness in this world and fall prey to health issues? Don't forget, health is wealth, they said. When you're not healthy, you die. But if you're healthy, you keep making the money of which you want to make. Think about your body. Think about yourself. Think about the inside yourself is very small, but a whole lot, everything within you, everything within this place controls you too. So when one goes wrong, it should affect another. So please, the entire body system is too precious for you to destroy. It's too precious for you to destroy. We have a whole lot of issues already. A lot is going on in this world. In fact, in Nigeria alone, for you to add another thing to it, a lot is happening in this country already. Can't you just use your brain? Survival in Nigeria is hard though. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. What did I say? Health is wealth. Please and please do yourself a favor and help yourself. Now that you still have the time. Time waits for no man. Time waits for no man. You want to keep hustling? You want to keep living the good life? You want to live longer? You want to see yourself in old age? Then please do yourself a favor and stop this rubbish life. Stop it. Stop it because it's not good for you. Stop it because you are not helping yourself. You are not helping people around you. You're not helping your parents. You're not helping your brothers, your sisters. You're not helping your wife or your husband. You are not helping anybody. Do yourself a good. Do yourself a favor and help yourself. Listen when people tell you, stop taking this thing. Do you know how many people have died in regards of this drug abuse? A lot has died. And I have seen and witnessed what drug abuse can do to a human being. Oh, I see a lot of boys that I know and girls that I know before, and when I see them now, I just only shake my head. It's bad enough that we're fighting poverty in Nigeria. We are trying to survive. Must you now make everything worse? Please. Try not to be ignorant. Try to find out the aftermath of what you are doing. Try to Google. Everybody's smartphone is everywhere now. Use your smartphone. Google. Okay, go to a hospital. Ask questions. Okay, as a matter of fact, go and test yourself now. Go for a test and see the level at which your body has gone bad. And maybe then you will understand what I am saying. Trust me, if they say all Nigerian youths now, everybody should go for tests. For tests. Let's check our body. You see that probably we'll have livers that is already condemned, kidney that is already gone, lungs that is almost that sooner from now they will start having issues, heart failure, a lot of things. A lot of things. You can't even think straight. These things I'm saying now, because of the things you're taking out, it doesn't go anywhere. You just, I bet this guy is talking rubbish. I agree, I'm talking rubbish. Yes, let my rubbish be my rubbish, but I know I'm saying the truth, and I'm telling you the truth. And truth is always what? Bitter. So it's high time our youth stand up and say no to drug abuse. Say what? No to drug abuse. Let's help the society. A lot is already happening. All we need is to put hands together to help the society for a greater tomorrow and a better tomorrow. Yes, they say we are the leaders of tomorrow. My brother and sister, other leaders are still coming behind us. Our children, our younger ones. So now, if you destroy the society before they come, where do you want them to live? If this is the norm, if this is the norms that you want us to be living with right now, what are you teaching people that are coming, the younger ones that are coming, the younger generations that are coming? I beg, make we use our sense. We need to buy common sense for markets. Pikin, we no get helper, no they leave God hand. They always dey for God hand. Person we know where they come from and where they go, they get sense. They get sense. They get sense. Not deceive yourself, say if you dey shop where drugs no go fit affect you. Not dey deceive yourself where pa. Not dey deceive yourself. Say if you dey shop where, now be to shop turkey, shop chicken, shop shawarma, shop this one. If you like, eat all the protein in this life. Eat all the carbohydrates. In fact, chop anything you say you want chop, as far as you are doing what does not augur with the body. My brother, my sister, you are destroying yourself. So please, I want to really, really, really urge our youth today. Share this video. Listen very carefully. Help yourself for people to help you. You still have a chance. Don't forget, a stitch in time saves 9. The world is enough for the wise. I wish all of you success as you try to retrace your steps from this bad angle of life. Breaking out. There are norms you're not supposed to be associated with. This is a very bad norm. A norm that the society does not accept. So I wish you success as you try to retrace your steps. And God bless you. And don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much. I remain your number one Chief Daddy. See you next time.